Playing, when you was little with, all your friends, and now to actually be a Clipper, and it's a great feeling.
How do you describe your game? I mean, you're kind of a power forward, but you're not a giant power forward. You're almost a tweener, but how is that a strength and how is that difficult?
It's just a strength because I know how to use my body to, to be able to score, pretty much quicker than, a lot of the bigger guys. So I use that as my advantage, and I use my strength too to be able to create space for myself to get my shots off.
Craig, you're obviously in the regular rotation there in Minnesota. What do you see your role here?
I see as me as coming in and being a good fit. Obviously, you got the #1 draft pick, Blake Griffin, who's is really good. So, I decided to, try to come in and, wherever I can fit in, I'm try to fit in.
Do you look at it at all as maybe you're also sort of helping to either push him or push each other or whatsoever?
Yes, it's definitely to, to come out and push each other because, our teammates want each other to get better, me and him. So, it's going to be great, and I can't wait for the season to start.
Craig, Minnesota is a team that's obviously in a rebuilding phase, and they've been making moves. Did you have any thoughts or indications that you might be getting moved during this process?
It was a possibility. There were rumors probably in the draft that they would probably move me or something like that, but obviously I didn't know where, and it didn't happen yet. And then I got the call Monday. I was asleep, and agent called and said, "How you feel about playing in 70 to 80-degree weather?" So I was pretty much doing jumping jacks after that. So.
Had a chance to talk to your Fairfax friends back here?
Yeah, I talked to a lot of them. It's been real crazy. My phone's been blowing up, so I kind of had to turn it off last night just to get some sleep. But I'm happy and I'm excited for this opportunity that the Clippers have given me. And I just wanted to say, to Minnesota that it was a pleasure, and I was thankful that they gave me the opportunity to start my career off there.
Craig, how has the coaching staff and management explained your role to you in a pretty crowded front court?
Just being a part of a young nucleus to come out and be aggressive. Obviously, it's a competition. That's what it is. It's the NBA. It's a business. But at the same time, if I can come out and play well, I see there's opportunity for me.
Craig, you've had some huge games against the Clippers. Last year you had a big game. I think the year before that you had one too. Is it about playing against your hometown team, or is it just a coincidence? And do you think that had any influence on Coach's pursuit of you?
I think it's about being at home and not basically messing up in front of my mom, because obviously I got to hear it from her first. But I feel good when I'm home. It's warm weather. My joints feel real good, and it is an opportunity to showcase yourself in front of the other coaches. And pretty much I guess that's what happened.
You said your phone's been blowing up already with friends. How long did it take before people already started bringing up tickets?
Oh man, the second text I got after I talked to my mom, it's pretty much the second text. So I even have some people that say they'll buy some tickets, so that that's pretty good.
How many calls, texts would you estimate?
I would have to say over 150. So it's been real crazy. I've been real busy. My phone conversations last about 2 minutes and 30 seconds each. So I've been trying to time it up a little bit.
When you left, you weren't an NBA player. Now you've been here a while. Do you have an idea about where you want to live? Come back to LA?
Man, probably I still want to be in the city. So there's so many choices. And LA is lovely. I love LA. So wherever I decide, it's going to be wonderful. So.
Head maybe near Fairfax for old time's
Near
sake.
Fairfax. Nah, that's too much. Then if people find out where I live, then that'll be pretty crazy.
How does Sebastian and Mark feel about being out here?
I think they're excited too. Mark Madsen coming back to Los Angeles, starting his career off here, and now being back, I think that puts a smile on his face. And Bassie finally gets to be in some warm weather, so he's very excited as well.
The Clippers last year, they underachieved. They were injured a lot. What was your perception of them, and what do you think about the roster and their potential for this team?
You're right. They had a lot of injuries, and so it was tough because if one guy came back, one got injured. So it was really tough to really give them like a set rotation, and they really had to play their younger guys a lot, you know, and not having a lot of experience in this league is really tough to play. So I played 3 years, and you know, 2 of my years was a lot of us young guys trying to make it together. So I mean, they you know, it was kind of tough for them, but you know, they got through the year, and you know, they made some adjustments in the summertime, and obviously got the #1 pick. So I think things are looking much better for the Clipper Nation.
Right. Are you friends or have any relationships with any of the guys already on the team?
Obviously, Barron, you know, growing up and watching him play, you know, him being older, obviously, you know, going to Crossroads, I got to watch him a lot, and then especially at UCLA. So I'm pretty good in with Barron. So, and then you know, younger guys, DeAndre Jordan, pretty cool with Al Thornton. Obviously, I played against him when BC we went to the ACC.
So you know something.
Yeah.
You've been described a lot as an energy guy, and some players I know I've talked to like that description, label. Some guys don't. Do you have an opinion on it at all?
No, I'm just a player. I like to go out there and whatever situation I get in, I just try to fit into it, and that's pretty much it. So if people have names for me to be an energy guy or anything else, I mean, that's just fine. But I know I'm just a ball player.